Again, share this video, 5 lucky winners. We'll announce them on Friday. But what I was going to say about the Body Unlimited Energy is on Tuesday, tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern. Bree, who's head of marketing for Energy Network and Professionals Network, she is going to have a video that she does, a weekly video for those that are part of that group. We're going to talk specifically tomorrow about fasting and juice cleanses. So it'll be something that'll be kind of fun. And people ask me, why do you talk a lot about, your main core, Kori, is about money and creating wealth and creating a lifestyle. Why do you focus so much time and energy on the mindset and focus so much energy on the body? Well, understand something. First of all, the mindset is the most important piece here. If you don't have what you want out of life, I guarantee it's your mind. I'm going to ask you this question again. I'm looking for the chat window. By the way, you not only have to share this video, you have to like this video. So actually click on like on the video right now, and I'll make sure that I see you guys liking the video. I'm looking at it right now. And if you like the video and share this video, your name will go in the drawing. You got to do both of those two things. But Bree is going to be live tomorrow talking about it because if the body, for example, if you don't have unlimited energy, if you don't have the energy you need, no matter what your goals are, everything sounds great in theory. When you go to bed at night, you have all these aspirations. If you create like a to-do list of things you want to do in your business or your life today, when you wake up, if you don't have the energy level, or when you get off of work and you don't have the energy level to build something on the side or work on your investments or a side hustle, you're not going to move anywhere. So you've got to focus on those two areas, even though you may not think it's as important. You guys love when I talk about money, love when I talk about investments, love when I talk about lifestyle, but people come back to me and say, well, you're talking all this stuff about the mind and about the body. Yes, because they're equally important. In fact, the body is more important than anything else. I'm sorry, the mind is more important than anything else. If every single person I've studied out there, it's not just me. If you study Jim Rohn or Tony Robbins or Zig Ziglar, or you study Napoleon Hill back in the day, you study Earl Nightingale, Bob Proctor, they will all tell you, and now science has proven this, that it is 80% mindset and 20% mechanics. I'll ask you this question. I need you guys to give me some feedback here. How many of you guys know what it takes to look great, to have your body look great? What does it take? What are the actual mechanics of you getting your body getting into shape? What are the mechanics? I'm looking for the notes here, or the comments from you guys. What are the mechanics of getting your body to look great? And the second question I'm going to ask you, so you guys obviously, you guys actually know what it takes, right, to look great. My question is, what does it take to become wealthy? What does it take to become wealthy? What are the things you need to do to become wealthy? Okay, like for example, in my business, it's very, very simple. You make more phone calls, you send more emails, and you follow up. Those are the things it takes to become successful. When it comes to see some of your comments, what does it take? It takes, like JJ Cruz, getting your ass up out of bed. So your diet, so what you eat, moving more, right? Those are the two real things. Moving more and watching what you eat, and then nutrition. Those are the things it takes to become healthy and to have the body that you want. So why aren't you doing it? Or why aren't you, I talk to you guys a lot. You guys say, well, I already work 9 to 5. Well, that's great. What are you doing the other 8 hours out of the day? And you may say, well, I get home and I watch a little television. It's because your mindset's not right. You don't have a big enough pain point of not doing it versus the pain of doing it. And so the mindset is so important. So today's topic, again, I keep jumping around. So tomorrow, don't miss the live broadcast. You have to go to my page, Kori Lee Official on Facebook, click on groups, add yourself to the group, The Body Unlimited Energy, and then we'll let you into that group. It's a group where you can, talk about growth, what you're doing with your life. You can go into there and talk about the successes, the challenges. You get feedback from everyone. Also on that page, you're going to see I think it's 11 or 12, a Word document, 11 or 12 things that I feel as far as how you breathe properly, the water intake, all these different pieces of getting your body where it needs to be in peak performance. And so you get a copy of that as well when you get into that group. But you'll be able to watch it. If you're in the group, you'll be able to watch it tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern, and we'll send the invite out to all of you guys that want to be part of that are part of that group. So let's talk about today's topic, CANI, or constant and never-ending improvement. So first of all, understand the matrix of this, which is if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. If you're not growing, you're dying. If you're a plant, for example, and if you're a plant, if that plant is not growing, it is dying. There's no standing stagnant. The only thing that's constant in life is change. And if you are not progressing your mind and what you're learning and what you're doing, most people quit educating themselves after high school or after college. They get into a job, they can kind of get in their groove. They know the basics they have to know for that job. They don't keep growing, keep expanding. And I will tell you that's also a big challenge, because you look at people talking about, the unemployment rates and the job environment and everything else. And this is the whole side tangent I have about education, which I'll do at some point with you guys again. Education hacking versus traditional education is, people are talking about, giving people the ability to go to college and trade schools, etc. Those jobs are going away. Those jobs in at least the next 5 to 7 years. I'll give you an example. If you're a truck driver right now, you've got to figure out what you want to do with the rest of your life, because self-driving cars are out now. They're going to have, if you have a semi truck that you have the ability to buy and spend some money, buy that truck that doesn't, drink too much the night before, is able to drive 24 hours a day. Do you not think that your job is going to dwindle and eventually go away at least in the next 5 to 7 years? You're going to see that happening. A lot of factory jobs, a lot of things. You've got to look at how you educate yourself and what you have besides just your normal day-to-day job. And that comes down to self-educating yourself. So of everything else that I do, this word CANI, constant never-ending improvement, I will tell you is like the core of my entire day, the core of how I do things. And that is to constantly put enough information into my head that, number one, I'm always learning every single day, but number two, I'm always staying motivated every single day. I was at the gym yesterday, and I didn't feel like going, but when I put my earbud in, I put something on positive, and I listened to that. By the time I got done with the gym, I had my mindset in the correct place. People always ask me, don't you ever have bad days? It's like everybody else. I have ups and downs. I have good days, bad. But the difference is I would never call what I have as a bad day. I give myself 5 minutes now. So when I have shit hits me, like you guys all do, the difference is those things would have normally derailed me in 1 or 2 or 3 days or even a week in some cases. Those things I give myself 5 minutes, and those that know me don't be around me for those 5 minutes. But once those 5 minutes are done, I look for what's the challenge here and what are the solutions. And so I give myself 5 minutes, and I can do that because I keep my brain in peak state. For example, this cleanse that I'm on, right? 5-day juice cleanse. It's not easy. You get in this mindset. I'm making food for the kids as well. And it's not easy, but it's because I have the choice that my mind will always control my body. I control my mind. And it's always it's like a muscle. For example, you quit working at that muscle, it retracts, it goes backwards. You've got to keep working that muscle out. So for me, every single day, a regimen, I spend an hour every single day of, no matter what I've got going on, no matter how late it is, no matter how early it is, I spend an hour every single day of growing, constant and never-ending improvement. And if you're good, you can find a way again to do this under your net time, your no extra time. When you're in the car, at the gym, if you can get by with it, having earbuds in at work, not get in trouble, but you've got to constantly keep pumping yourself up. Now, I'm going to do something kind of cool for all of you guys. This is actually something that we've given out to only those that are coming to Vegas. And so one of the things that I told everyone that's coming to Vegas that, this event that's going to be about 35 hours, this event would traditionally take me 50 hours or more to do the same event, but I'm having to condense it because I want you guys to have fun in Vegas as well. And so I want you to hit the ground running, to have this base of understanding before we get there and start on the content Monday morning. And Monday's going to be a long day for those that are coming. It's going to be, I'm going to be on stage from 8 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night with you guys. And so, for us to hit the ground running, you've got to have the foundation before you get there. So I put together a playlist on YouTube, a playlist for everyone that wants to, that is coming to Vegas, that you guys can plug into. And those that are coming to Vegas, it's about priming. So every single day, you need to focus on your other half an hour, which is the growing, right? Reading a book, listening to audio book, listening to a podcast, something that actually, though, is a skill that you're learning and expanding. The half an hour a day between now and the event, which is like 35 days, between now and the event, that's the time that I want you to focus on the content that I'm putting out there. So I've got a YouTube playlist on Kori Lee Official, and it's an unlisted playlist. And what I want to do for all of you guys that are watching this is give you also access to that playlist. And so when I ask all of you, not just those that are coming to Vegas, I want all of you guys that are watching to go to this playlist and simply commit yourself to me to create a new habit, which, keep everything simple. All I'm asking you to do right now is 30 minutes a day between now and August 25th. 30 minutes a day between now and August 25th. And all you do is you watch these videos or you listen to them. What I do is, and I encourage you to do this, you can get a free month of YouTube Red. It's like $15 after that. But it allows you, I hate the commercials. It changes my mindset when I have to get all these ads popping into there. It also allows you to play a video, and then when your phone shuts down, still listen to that video. So, whereas the normal YouTube you can't do that with. So for me at the gym, I don't watch the videos, but I put them I have it on play, and then I listen to the videos. So it allows you to do that YouTube Red, but you can get a free month. So use that free month if you don't have it. If you have YouTube Red, you're good. But get the free month, and then get this playlist, and listen to this playlist every single day for 30 minutes a day. If you get through them all, go through them all again. Repetition, the mother of skill. The more times you hear things over and over again, it starts locking into your head. In fact, one of these videos, I had my entire team last year go through 20 times, 20 days in a row, watch and listen to this video 20 days in a row. It's amazing the results, the feedback that I got from this. But these are the things that I listen to. I added another one this weekend. I'm going to keep adding to this playlist for you guys. Now, all you have to do to get this playlist is simply be on my text broadcast that we do. So every Monday when I go live, we send a text broadcast to all of you guys that are a part of this to say, hey, I'm going live, join here. If you can't make it live, you can click on it, watch it later. But all you have to do to get that playlist is to join that group. That text broadcast group. And to do that, all you have to do is from your cell phone, when we get done with this, send a text message to the numbers 313131 and then put my name in the message, Kori, capital Kori. So again, 313131 and do Kori, capital K, in the message, and that will put you on that broadcast list. And then this week on Wednesday, and then anyone that adds after that, we'll send more out. But on Wednesday, I will send that playlist to everyone that's a part of that text broadcast group. And all I ask you to do is commit yourself. Can you commit a half an hour a day? Get up a half hour earlier, cut off the boob tube a little bit earlier, quit binge watching Netflix, not going to change your life, and go in and actually watch these videos or listen to these videos every day for the next month. Because what it's about is my whole thing is when I was in my late teens, early 20s, is the one thing that I got into my head is I didn't have all the answers to things. I didn't know what I was doing in many cases. But what I knew is this: if I put enough positive stuff in, if I learned and kept putting stuff into my head, some good stuff was going to come out. I would pick up things on that. I would grab things. People always ask me, how do you come up with all these ideas of ways to improve your business, or these investment ideas, or these concepts? I get them by borrowing from other people. I don't even remember where half this stuff comes from because I read so many books. My goal is one book every single week. I also listen to audiobooks. I also, come on my YouTube playlist. I'm always getting information into my head. That's how you come up with ideas. So you might ask, well, this sounds great, Kori, but how do I come up with ideas or things that I want to do, or I want to have a side business or make additional income streams? How do I learn how to do this? Well, it's about learning and educating yourself. It's about plugging into the content that's out there that, unfortunately, we're in an age where everything's at your disposal. You may say, I don't have mentors in the areas of finance. I don't have mentors in the areas of personal development. I don't have people that have taught me how to go online and create my own business. But there's information out there if you're willing to learn. And the best thing about books are my favorite, is because you have someone who's taken maybe a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, 4 decades of all the knowledge they've gathered and condensed it down to a book of 400 to 500 pages. That to me is priceless, having the best of the best. And you find the people you want to model and get their books, listen to their audiobooks, watch their stuff on YouTube. So this playlist that we're going to send out on Wednesday, and all I'm asking you to do is this: watch it, listen to it, use net time, no extra time. And all I want you to do is every single day, this sounds crazy, every single day for the next month, I want you simply to post in this chat window. Post in this chat window what you got out of that book, or that, in this case, that video. So just put what video you watched and what you got out of it. And if you simply do that, again, every single day, we'll give it until this next Thursday through the 25th of August. And anyone that follows through, we're going to go through every single day that follows through, I will send you $100. So $100 is simply the bait. Simply like it's not, you figure $100 divided by 30 some days, that's not bad for listening to a 30-minute video. But what it's about is giving you a little bit of an incentive to change your life. This will create a habit. As long as you keep that habit going, it will dramatically change your life. So again, I'll give you $100, and all you have to do is commit yourself to reviewing these are not my videos, these are people that I follow, right? So watch these videos 30 minutes a day until the 25th of August, and every single day, find this video, which you simply have to go into my YouTube page, Kori Lee Official, scroll down, find the specific video, and in the comments, put which video you watch and what you got out of it. And we'll create kind of a cool feed with everyone else that's watching this. Okay? I may actually, I'm going to take this back. I'll make this simple for you guys. I'm actually going to post, later today, I will post a special graphic and put the 30-day challenge on it. Bree, I guess you'll have to put that together, 30-day challenge, and what the challenge is, and then those that obviously send a text to me will get the podcast list to put on their mobile device. Not podcast, excuse me, the YouTube list to put on their mobile device. And all you got to do is every single day, it'll give us an easier way to find this. Every single day is post what you got out of the video you watch and which video it was. And anyone that does that every single day between now and the 25th of August, I'll put the information in that post. And all you got to do is watch for 30 minutes or listen for 30 minutes in the background and write down what you got out of it in that box, in the comment box. And if you do that between now and the 25th of August, I will send you $100 cash for doing it. So how many of you guys are in? How many of you guys can commit 30 minutes a day between now and August 25th to plug some information into your head that will positively impact you and your life and your family and your future? I want to see how many of you guys are committed to doing it. And Bree, Rachel, Sierra, Caleb, make sure you're writing down on all platforms who's doing it. I'm going to post this both on Instagram and also Facebook for those that are on Instagram. And you can put in either one of the comments in Facebook or Instagram. But we'll create kind of a cool feed for everyone else that's watching to see what other people are getting out of the video. So we all kind of collaboratively, this brainchild, grow together. So imagine having, let's say, 1,000 people doing this for the next 30 days of creating this habit, how much we can impact the planet. So I look at the compounding effect of everything. I look at the one drop in the water and the rippling effect of that, and that's what we're able to do by doing this. So I'm looking again at the comments here. If you guys are a long ways behind me or nobody gives a shit, I'm just going to look at the comments here. If you can't commit 30 minutes a day for the next month, something's wrong. And I don't even know why you're wasting your time watching this video if you're not willing to commit yourself to growing yourself, to get your mindset correct, which is 80% of it, for 30 minutes a day for the next month. I'm looking in the comments. Okay, I've got Kevin, I've got Jill, I've got Sierra, I've got Bree, I've got Kayla. Hey, Kayla. I've got Rod, Les. Let's see here. If someone's watching Instagram, type the Instagram people in here as well. I've got Amanda, Thomas, Sandy. Jenna just joined us. We've got Sophie. We've got Sierra. That's all we got, guys. Looking at the rest of the comments here. Got John Clayton. I've got Bruce. I've got Mark. All right. We've got Nikki. Here's the point. Either you want to change or you're happy with where you are. Here's the illusion of life. Here's the illusion of life. We feel we have unlimited days on this planet. We have a limited amount of time on this planet. Depending on how old you think you're going to be when you die, even if you think you're going to be 100, which you've got a pretty small chance unless we figure out some other things with medical breakthroughs. But let's say you're 100 years old. 100 years old times 365 days per year, right? 36,500 days on this planet. That's the most you're going to have. If you can't commit 30 minutes a day to get the life that you want, because the illusion of life is that it's never ending. The illusion of life is that the job you have is secure. The illusion in life is that you don't have to keep learning. The illusion in life is that, and this is the question I want to ask you guys. This is honestly a question I want to ask you. I want you to type in the chat window and look for your answers. Is, would you rather grind for 24/7 for something you love and care about and passionate about, or would you rather work 9 to 5 and live for the weekends? And if you would rather live 9 to 5 and only live for the weekends and the party on the weekend and what you're going to do on the weekends, then that's perfectly fine, and you can enjoy the 80, 85, 90% of the population. But if you truly want to create a lifestyle for you, for your family, realize how short life really is, all it takes is a few changes, a few habits. And this is one of those habits that has in the last, almost 3 decades now, 2.5 decades for me, has totally transformed my life, period. I am who I am now. I am Kori Lee because of the person that I've created from adopting this philosophy back. And again, I hated reading. I looked at personal development as being brainwashed. That was how I grew up because of the effects of how I grew up and what was taught to me. And when my mentor, who was worth several $100 million, got me focused on this initially, and then Jim Rohn, then Tony Robbins, etc., but simply scheduling every single day, hell or high water, 30 minutes of personal development and 30 minutes of learning something new. And I've done that every single day since then. I don't miss it. No matter what happens, I'm always plugging into it because I know that is my lifeline. That is my food. That's my nourishment for my brain. I nourish my body. That's my brain nourishment to keep growing and expanding and creating the things that I've been able to create and the things that I'm willing to impact and that I do impact because of the creation that I've been able to do because of all of this. So looking at some of your notes here. You're right, Rod. Habits are either good or bad. They're all habits. The person you are today is because of the rituals you have and the habits you have. And all I'm asking you to do is retrain your brain and rewire your brain a little bit and commit yourself to 30 minutes a day to change your life. I want to see how many of you, again, are willing to commit to me. I'm going to look at these notes. Are willing to commit to me 30 minutes a day to change your life. And all you got to do is send a text message to 313131 with my name, Kori, capital K, as the message. And that will then put you in where I'll send you the link to it for the playlist on YouTube to review. And all you got to do for $100, right? That's just kind of like a token reward. $100 is between now and August 25th. Simply watch for 30 minutes or listen for 30 minutes in your net time. And every single day, post in the comments. Again, I'm going to have a post in here of where you should do it. Right following this, we'll put that graphic together within the next couple of hours. And in the comments, every single day, post what you got out of this. Right? The video that you watched that day or listened to that day, the 30 minutes, what you got out of it, and you have to commit every single day to doing it. No ifs, ands, or buts. You can't say you didn't get on Facebook that day and do 30 in a row. You got to do every single day between this Wednesday and August 25th to qualify. Okay. So that is the content for today. Very short and simple. And by the way, we're going to talk tomorrow about the cleansing. For those that are part of that, the unlimited energy, the body. Bree will be hosting that tomorrow. Bree, by the way, I didn't tell you that's going to be your agenda. You might have something else planned, but I just made that the agenda for tomorrow, which is going. And I'll be on there as well, and a bunch of leaders will be on there as well, which is talking about the power of fasting, whether it be the 16-hour fast or whether it be 2 days a week. Whether it be a certain amount of time in every 6 months, and then I do a cleanse every 6 months, and just the power of that to your body. And I look forward to your feedback and input tomorrow again at 2 o'clock Central, 3 Eastern. And you've got to be part of the group Unlimited Energy. Go to my Facebook page, Kori Lee Official, click on groups, add yourself to that group, and then we'll make sure that you know about it. Don't forget to type 313131. And my name to get the YouTube playlist, and then every single day comment. And if you share this video again, we're going to pull 5 names later this week, 5 names for anyone that shares this video, and you're going to get a 3-month subscription to Audible to listen to any books you want to listen to. 3-month subscription to Audible to 5 people, and we'll announce that the end of this week. And also share this video, because the more people we can have participate in this, the more impact we're going to have with this challenge. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you guys.